Hey friends, I just want to jump in and give a little bit of context as to what you're seeing. So the befores were filmed in October 2021 before Colin, Remy, and I moved in, but we had purchased the homes. We didn't move till January, the end of January 2022. So this is just under a year of changes to our house, before and afters. It's a little bit choppy because we filmed it as like a cribs type of episode for the befores, and then I filmed the afters obviously in this context of just showing before and afters to make it a little bit easier. So that's what you're seeing, the before and after. So this is when we bought the house to where we are now in just under a year of work. I think it's pretty incredible what we've done. Obviously no house is ever finished, I don't think, and we're nowhere near done. There's lots of things that we can continue to do, but we're excited about the progress that we've made, and I hope that you enjoy this video. So let's check it out together. So here we're walking into the front door. There's a little closet there with a pocket door where we hang our coats. This is primarily where we enter from the house, although there is a technical front door. This is our living room. So we've obviously changed a bunch in here. There were fans and an ugly fireplace, and then we'll go to the outside of the house for the after. I'm showing you this beautiful big pot that my sister-in-law made for me. So we've obviously painted the door, and then this is the inside of our living room now. So we added cabinetry beside the fireplace, redid the whole fireplace with shiplap. Obviously it's decorated for Christmas here because it's December. Added curtains, painted, did all kinds of things. So this is our living room. Oh, and we added pot lights in here, 9 pot lights, because it was so dark in the back half of the house with just those fans. We added pot lights. Okay, so now you can see the before of what we call like our dining room / playroom area. It was just a big empty space with nothing in it, obviously, because the previous people had moved out. We have nice, beautiful windows. Here I'm just explaining, like, you know, what our plans were once upon a time to what they are now. So there's a good overview. And then this is the after. Oh, I'm showing you where our laundry is, and we had decorated for Remy's birthday at this point. Hadn't taken the decorations down, but that's where our laundry is if you're curious. And then you can see we have these beautiful beams in our house that were added at some point. And then this is the after. So this is where we do a lot of playing with Remy. Her little kitchen is there and her books. I used to work from that desk there, but I don't really do that anymore. So now Colin games from there. And then we have our dining room table and a couch. It's pretty simple. I need to add art to the walls, but it is what it is. And then there I'm just saying that we have to paint that because they filled that in with drywall that used to open up to the downstairs. So we need to paint that. And we added a banister as well. Here's a really quick overview of our kitchen, what it used to look like. We had that giant gas stove and just old cabinetry. And behind me there was a fridge and more cabinetry in the old kitchen. And then this is our new kitchen, which we did. We still have to redo the floors, but we're going to do the floors in the whole house. And then the backsplash as well, which you could see some of the tiles there. But this is our kitchen. So we added an island that Colin made the top of, and the one beside the stove. Moved our fridge, took everything off that back wall where the whiteboard is. That was a bunch of cabinetry, and it just made the kitchen feel really small. So here it is. We love it. It's just IKEA, but it really made the kitchen feel bigger, and we hang out a lot here with our friends, so it's a lot of fun. There's just a pantry that we added, a coffee bar. We got the new stove because the gas stove was huge and just took a ton of propane. So yeah, everything else pretty much stayed where it was, and then we just added to it. Then here is the little tiny bathroom that's beside the stairs before. Nothing special about it before, but really nice to have a bathroom on the main floor for when Remy is potty training. And then this is the after, so I just painted the back wall, added a rug, made it a little more interesting, and then painted all the doors downstairs this nice green color. So here's a before of going up the stairs. We didn't have a railing before, so that was the first thing we did, or one of the first things we did before we moved in. And then this is Colonized master bedroom. So as you can see, there was no baseboards. They were putting those in as we were getting occupancy at the house. These are all old barn doors. So we have original floors and original doors up here. And then this is our closet. As you can see, the flooring in here is awful. So we have rectified that. And then there was a sink in the closet and a doorway into the bathroom, which made no sense. So here you can see that we added the banister. We're going to match that to the upper banister when we sand all the floors up here, you know, whenever we get to that. But here is Colonized master bedroom. So I painted the back wall black, which I think is really fun. And then added a carpet. Still have the original doors because they're heavy-duty farm doors, which is cool. And then here is our closet, complete with laundry that needs to be put away. But we've just added foam flooring to the floor to cover that. And then this dresser belonged to my parents, so it just stores, you know, our stuff. And this is where I get ready. So nothing special, but it is a walk-in closet, which is really nice. And then previously, this used to be another bedroom because our house was built before indoor plumbing existed. So that's a fun fact. Now we're going over to Remy's room. So this was the before of the room. Nothing really, you know, crazy or special. And then this is her room now. I think it turned out really cute. We did have to replace that wall because it was just floating. They raised the floors in this house to make them all level, and then this wall wasn't actually anchored to anything. So before we moved in, Colin and I had to replace that. We have a reel on our Jackson Farmhouse page that goes through that. So there's Remy's crib, complete with a little foam mattress underneath in case one of us has to go in if she wakes up in the night. And then this house has no closets in the bedroom, so we found this on Marketplace, and it just holds some of her hanging clothes. And then when she gets bigger, we'll probably just do a small closet. But yeah, I think her room, her little nursery is super cute. Now we're over to the guest, well, it was a guest room. Now it's going to be the new baby's nursery. So you can see it's very, very pink. Very overwhelming. But it has... it's a good space. It didn't have a door, so we had to add that back. There was a door in the house, but it wasn't installed, so we had to do that. And then this is just a guest room for now, and it's all lumpy on the bed because I'm hiding Christmas presents under there right now. But yeah, this will be a guest room for at Christmas when my in-laws come, and then it will become the nursery, and we just have to add that trim back to the window. We just haven't gotten to it yet. But yeah, that whole wall and half of underneath the window had to be replaced, the drywall, because it was all bad, and it was lath and plaster, and it was awful. So yeah, so that is the guest bedroom and eventually nursery. So this is the bathroom before. We're entering from the closet in this clip. But obviously now that we've closed that door, it's different. So it just used to have a pedestal sink, which was way too small for us. And then everything else has pretty much stayed the same. And then this is what you see when you kind of walk up the stairs. So we have no closets. We don't have a linen closet. So I've just made do with baskets. And eventually we'll probably put built-ins under there. But for right now, these baskets work perfectly fine. So in the bathroom, we're eventually going to replace this floor with tile. But by closing up that door that went into the closet, we could add a real vanity. And then we just have, shower curtain, shower. We went with all matte black fixtures in here, toilet, like pretty standard bathroom. But by closing that doorway, we got a lot more space, and it made both spots feel bigger. And then I didn't show this in the before, but we do have a little balcony. It's called a Juliet balcony, I think, out the front of our house that we can sit on and read on or whatever. So that's what I'm showing there with our Christmas lights. So then this is just walking down the stairs from upstairs. This is my favorite view of our house because you can see the beams and the living room, and it's just so cozy and nice to have a space of our own, a house to call our own. And yeah, we're really proud of the progress that we've made. I hope you enjoyed this little house tour. Oh, and Colin at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.